Hi guys, welcome back. TerraFirmaCraft with me, Sid, and as you can probably tell, winter has kind of landed on us. It is 6th of November, and we're getting regular freezing. I had to harvest my crops really quickly because they were dying, and I have moved into my new house. It's not much to look at, especially when you consider how much effort it actually took to build. It is insane. The amount of resource gathering just to do this floor alone took me the best part of 4-5 Minecraft days collecting the wood. Down here I've got my little root cellar, and may need to change the design. I'm hoping that this is spawn proof. It is in normal Minecraft, so fingers crossed. Yeah, got a little pen out here, and what I am thinking is I would like to try and lure some kind of animals, or it doesn't matter whether they're even breedable animals, to be honest. At this point I would like to just have some livestock. Let me just pop you in like that. I've got a little bit of wheat or grain, and I know there's a pig over here, so let's go and see if we can't get this pig interested in coming to live with us. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting winter. If I go a bit further along, there's a bear as well, another bloody bear. So yeah, I'm avoiding him at the moment. I've got my bow. Oh, hello Mr. Pig. Oh, you like the look at that, don't you? I've got nearly died again, although this time not through any stinking spiders or mobs, through a ground cave-in beneath me. It wasn't good. It certainly wasn't big, and it wasn't clever. I'll show you the hole in a moment. I'll just get this fella into his new home where he can live with us. Come on, Mr. Porkins. Yes, you want this, don't you? Come on then. And it's gone. Oh, you're not interested now, are you? Haha. Right, well you are, if nothing else, mobile meat. I'd like to get a female pig. I just can't remember where I've seen one. Now, in terms of the leather, this one is soaked. This one is prepared and ready to go into the tannin. So I think we have to... Do we have to scrape it? No, I think we place it straight into the tannin and seal it. I left this deliberately. So that's the soaked hide, which we need to scrape, and then we can stick you in there and seal you. So that's it, the leather's on its way again. I could have finished that off a lot earlier, but I chose to hold on just so I could show you the rest of the process. Now over here, note how I'm walking very carefully around this. I was stood there and the ground collapsed and I landed on this pillar of rock. I was very, very, very close to dying at the bottom of a very deep ravine. Who knew it was there? I didn't. Okay, I'm going to go and see if I can't just have a look around the immediate area and see if I can't find a lady pig to keep Mr. Porkins company, because if we can get her pregnant and she can have her piglets in the spring. It'll probably work out about right if it's November. I think it's about 3 to 6, I can't remember if it's 3 or 6 months in TFC, the gestation, but that will bring them in November, December, January. If it'd be February or slightly later. So let me have a look around, and I will be right back with you once I've hopefully found a pig. Well, I didn't find any more pigs, but I found a deer and I shot him. I've had to leave so much stuff behind. It was a joke, but it was only things like flint knives and a few bits of rotten meat and stuff like that. However, what we do need to do is get this stuff cooked, and cooked quickly. So let me, if I had salt, I'd salt it, but I'm not entirely sure how we go about doing that. Oops, that should be enough. Okay, so slight change of plan for today. I'm going to be cooking some meat. Oh, I need to make a fire starter, don't I, as well? Oh, I found some jute seeds as well, and a few bunch berries, so we'll stick those over here for now. And I'll get this cooked, and I'll be right back with you once I have had a look at getting this all sorted out. So, see you in a mo. Okay, we've got that lot cooked up, so let's see what's going on outside. And yeah, you can see winter's definitely here. So I'm going to check on the hides now, see how we're going there. That deer dropped. Oh, I got 2 leather from that. You are ready, so you can go in there and we'll seal it. You can go, the large one can go in there and we'll seal it. And that gives us 2 leather. Cool, cool, cool. So with that leather, I'm just going to have to very quickly get the recipe, because after going through all of that, the last thing I want to do is foul up the cutting. Let's have a look. Leather. So the one I'm actually interested in is that. So you need a knife, that's the first thing you need, which is pretty easy. We'll just make a couple of knife blades and make a knife. And put it down there, bring that down there. So the first thing I want to make, and probably for me the most important thing, is this. Ready? A saddle, because this horse is round the other side of that there mountain. And then probably the next thing will be a leather tunic. Now, until we've got the rest of the leather prepared, that's not going to give us the best protection, because apparently TFC has a location-based hit, so if you get hit in the head, it's like serious damage. And the armor does basically nothing. So let me just make sure that I am healthy. Obviously night's coming, so I think in the morning we may go and try and catch ourselves a horsey. So I will that will make getting around a little bit easier, hopefully, unless of course we fall down any ravines. Now the other thing I need to do is look at mining, and over here somewhere, where did I do it? Oh, there we go. Down here I did find it or detected an ore deposit, so I'm going to need to check that out, and through the winter I'm probably going to have to mine more metals, because at the moment my metal technology is sorely lacking, really. I've got some fair bit of sphalerite, a little bit of tetrahedrite. I've got malachite and hematite and all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff, but about the best I can make there is copper tools. I haven't got any bismuth. I've got nothing to make bronze with, basically. So yeah, have a little bath after the day's exertions of killing deers, get the blood off. And in the morning we are going oss hunting. Oh, come on, it must be nearly night. Nearly night? It must be nearly night. Good news is that fire pit didn't burn my house down, but I haven't tried the actual pit kiln yet, so that could be entertaining. I will be putting some walls in here and decorations. This is obviously just a big bare room at the moment, but let's go on a little trip around the mountain to find a horsey. I'm not going over because there are so many caves full of mobs up there that at the moment I really don't fancy my chances. So I will be back with you once I've just got around the mountain, and we'll try find out how horse taming works in this, whether it's vanilla Minecraft Let's eat a bit of deer. Mmm. Bambi tastes so nice. Oh, I feel sorry for Bambi now. Anyway, back in a moment. And they are still here. Hello. Do you want to be my friend? Male. Alright, do I have to put this... No. Oh, this is interesting. Can I... I've got a... Alright, I'm going to need to check up this, how we actually go about taming these things, because right-clicking just tells me he's a boy horse. I believe technically it's called a stallion, but, you know, and you're a boy horse too. So no lady horses. Anyway, I'll be back once I've figured out how this thing works. It clearly is. I can't do that because I'll punch them. So, see you in a moment. And just like that, my hopes were dashed. Dashed cruelly. Because I do not have what I need to tame these. I have 2 jute. I need several jute to make rope. And then, once they are roped, I can get on them using my an open hand, and attempt to tame them. So, I am going to, oh god, ow, I am going to have to, come the spring, farm some jute. I'm going to grab a little bit of sand though, because one thing I do want to do, well, I need some anyway. I've used quite a lot making concrete, but I want to make some glass because I need to make some windows for my little house, because at the moment it's a little bit sad and bare and empty of windows and life, apart from the 2 dogs, of course, which are still there. They're not, obviously they're alive, but Right, so let me go back and just leave this saddle behind, go and see how our tanning's going, and maybe we'll try and find out, maybe I should try and get that sheep in as well to the pen. He's handy to have. Oh, come on, load up world. Where's my house? Right. F3A. And let me, also we'll leave those willow, I can't put logs in, put the saddle in there though, and that bit of sand for now, and I need, the saw can go in there. No, it can't. See, this is where TFC is a bit weird, that certain things will go in a chest, they're considered small items. Now, where it is funny, of course, is that this block here is a 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter block of dirt, and yet it is very small. This is a handsaw, which typically would be, what, maybe a couple of foot long by 6 inches deep and not very wide. That's medium. That is bigger than a 1 meter by 1 meter chunk of dirt. Realism, you gotta love it. Right, where are we? Oh, you're ready, so we'll scrape you. Good, good. We will pop you in there and seal it. Not hit the wrong key. I got 1 piece of leather from the tiny, so that will be probably what? Pants, I would imagine. Let's go and go 1, 2, 3. Pants. Yeah, we got trousers. So from that one I should get 2 pieces, which will give me the hat and the booties, and then there's 1 piece of leather work left to do, which is a quiver. Right, let me go and see about how many sticks I've got. Show me my sticks. I've got lots of sticks. Show me some ladders. I think I'll put what ladders I'd got. See, I've got 2 jute in there, which is not brilliant. Yeah, there's some. Ladders, sticks. That's just stuff. So we're going to need some ladders. And we're going to need some torches, so I better make those as well while we're at it. If I just make, what's that going to make me? 16, probably slightly more. That should do us, I think. 25 ladders. Let's go make some torches, and we should be good to go and see whether we can't find something to mine. So I'll get the torches done, because you don't want to watch that. And I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, well, I'm just checking the berry bushes, see if any of them have got anything left on. I don't think there's a chance of that. These, what might, I don't know, one of them is called winter berries, so who knows, maybe they fruit in the winter. Not a problem, I'm pretty good for food, and it is, what, 1st of December, nearly Christmas. Oh, what am I going to get myself? Okay, let's go and grab my prospector's pick. I also made 6 panes of glass, 6 glass blocks, which we can do the usual 16 panes with. So we'll get that done. Prospector's pick. Thank you. So let's go and see what we could see over here. Where was me hole? There was me hole. Of large sample of tetrahedrite. Nothing of interest, nothing of interest. Large sample of tetrahedrite. So I really should actually take this opportunity to make this safe, because obviously tunneling straight down is not the best idea. Let's go down a little bit more. Of course, tetrahedrite isn't really, I really could have done with bismuth, but that's quite a bit further away from home. And with winter drawing in, I don't really want to... Now, what is that rock? That's quartzite. So, quick check on the ores and minerals. We should be able to see that tetrahedrite spawns in quartzite. So, we are in the right rock strata. Large sample, medium sample, so it's nothing of interest, large sample. So I got a feeling it is probably, let's go this way about 16 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you generally won't get a cave in if you leave your tunnels fairly straight. Now let's have a look here. Large sample, nothing of interest. Very large sample. Very large sample. Large sample. So let's try heading this way. I've never quite got the hang of this prospector's pick, I'll be absolutely honest with you. So don't be surprised if I completely derp this up. 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6. Now this detects in like, oh, there we go. What are you? You are a poor tetrahedrite. Great. Let me just check. Yeah, we're in the, obviously in the area. Now we just got to find out which way the vein runs. Oh, well, there we go. Tetrahedrite. Well, at least we've got some copper, isn't it? Yeah. Which gives us the option of making at least pure copper tools, if nothing else. Right, well, I'm going to mine out some of this, and I will be back with you once we've got pretty much everything. See you in a moment. Okay, we're starting to get some cave-ins now. This is getting a little bit dicey chopping this out, so I'm going to need to make some pit props before I can continue on with that. I've just been waiting because it was night time up above, and there's no doubt going to be something unpleasant waiting for me. No? Oh, that makes a change. But I have got an absolute buttload of this poor tetrahedrite. It's a shame it's poor. It would have been nicer if it was like, you know, pure or super duper perfect tetrahedrite, but it's not. It's poor. Trees grew, 2 trees. We got 2 trees. Treeses. Plural of trees. Oh, and we've got 3. Excellent. Right. So I'm not going to do any smelting of this lot this episode. I'm going to stick this lot in. Oh god, there's so much crap in there, it's untrue. Take you out. Problem is, I've got loads and loads of dirt, and I don't want loads of dirt. But what I do want to do is, let me just bounce back and get my leather recipes. And I've got the 3, so I've got tunic and leggings. So first thing I need is a hat, which is 1, 2, helmet. Then we want booties. Now, booties or boots or whatever you want to call them are probably the more complicated of the patterns to remember. It's not hugely complicated, but it's so easy to cut down. And the last thing is quiver. Now, how does the quiver work? I've never had a quiver before. I know how the armor works. Let me have a look. Oh, I can go, leave me some more arrows, and go, in you go. Excellent. And that has got 26 arrows and no javelins in it. So that's pretty useful. But you can't access sometimes it's no, you don't wear it, so presumably it's just a storage device to carry extra arrows. Not as good as I would have liked. I think a quiver should at least enable you to, what's the word I'm looking for? Should at least enable you to draw arrows from it as you're firing. But look at this, winter is really coming on us. Food-wise, we are sitting pretty. Seed-wise, for the next year, we are sitting fairly pretty too. I do need to get water while we still can. Give me some, drink it. I've got barrels of water, so it's not the end of the world, but while we can get it out of the river, we should do. Yeah, so I think next time I'll get some more basic tools done, and we may get on and look at this. Be able to go ice skating soon. Do 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 do. Poo 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 poo. I wonder if the creepers can ice skate. Anyway, sorry, I'm mulling. Thanks for watching, guys. We are at least now pretty much, it protects me against the different weapons. In fact, let me, before we go, explain. So this is a slashing weapon. That isn't a weapon at all. That isn't a weapon. That is a piercing weapon, and the other type of weapon, the mace, is a crushing weapon. So this prevents damage up to 200 from a piercing weapon, 250 from a slashing weapon, and 300 from a crushing weapon in that body location. And apparently, as I say, if you get hit in the head, you're in trouble. Now, if we look at my, let's have a look. So my agriculture is 76. I've got no smithing tools whatsoever or cooking skills whatsoever. We have our things. It's 2nd of December, and if we look over, well, I could have sworn that showed us our thing, but this is our mix of what we're eating at the moment, so we need to get more dairy, grain and fruit in our diet. And our life points, the red bar at the bottom, which I could have sworn was shown what our actual life points is not the usual Minecraft 20 life. It is in the hundreds. So for example, my axe does 60 damage. If I hit a zombie with it, it's going to take me lots and lots of hits to kill him, and I'll probably break the axe before I kill him. My arrow bow, I don't know whether it tells you what the damage is there. No, it doesn't. It's not so brilliant because it's piercing for one, so against skeletons it does nothing. Slashing is less effective against skeletons, piercing does nothing, and crushing does lots. And each mob has its weaknesses and strengths, so I really could do with getting some kind of weapon going, maybe even just a copper mace or a copper sword. It's really not that important as to what it is, but as it stands, what did I just see moving over there? Did I? I thought I could have sworn I saw movement. As it stands, we're not bad. It's winter's coming on. We've got a stockpile of wood. We've got a good stockpile of food. Oh, it was probably just steam from the little pond there. And in the spring, I'm planting some jute because I am having a horsey. Whatever happens, I'm having a horsey. I only have 2 jute. I need to plant jute seeds, but I have plenty of those. So yeah, in the spring, horsey time. But until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and I will continue working around. I may actually even put a little porch out here if I can get some suitable wood. I don't know what yet. And I will see you again soon. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.